Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. This is Max VK4MCW. Today I'll be talking about the kit I'm going to be bringing up to Brisbane for Christmas to see my family. To get to Brisbane from here, you must fly, and I'm concerned about how I'm going to get up there with all the scanning and all that, so stick with me while I take you through what I need. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, scanning, what's the big deal with that? But I know from first-hand experience when going through the airport security that when you put an item like this through the baggage x-ray, they give you funny looks. And it's not as simple as just telling them that it's a antenna tuning coil. You can easily see what they probably think it is, but no, it's for my antenna. Anyway, so that's why there's a big deal about this. Like, the last thing you want is to put your antenna in the in your suitcase, and then when you get to your destination, it's been taken out because they think it's something else. So, yeah, we're going to be discussing how we're going to be transporting this. Anyway, let's get started. Right, we'll start off with the antenna. So for the antenna, I am going to be bringing up the JPC12. This antenna comes in at about 205 Australian dollars. It works, but it wouldn't be my go-to antenna. It does the job. And what I like most about it is the fact that it comes in this tiny little bag. And when you open it up, it is very portable. This is the alternative to what's in that entire case. This is me in the future. So pretty much everything in this can fit inside this, and that's this is why the JPC12 is so good. That's that. Trying to get it in there. But yeah, it breaks down into a very small amount. Comes with the death spike, the coil, the feeding thing, and yeah, all the ribbons you need to make a quarter wave vertical. So yes, this is a must-have for if you're going portable, especially traveling via aeroplanes. I'm probably overthinking this. It could all probably go together under the plane, but I think just to stay safe, just to do it like that. Anyway, we'll move on to what else I'm bringing. This one is a little bit more awkward to carry. This is the radio I'll be bringing with me, the Yaesu G90. It is a QRP radio. Got it the other day. It cost around 700 Australian dollars, I believe, from Radioddity. Yeah, it works. It's extremely portable, and I'm going to put it inside a hard waterproof case, a little bit like this. Completely disregard what is inside this case. This is a waterproof, sort of bulky, heavy-duty case thing. Inside it, I've got band filters. So it looks super nice and very protected. I'm going to be getting a bigger case, which will fit the radio in, and it will look exactly like this, but it will fit the G90 in it instead of these lovely band filters. So that's the radio I'm bringing up. It does about 20 watts of power, SSB, LSB, FM. It does HF frequencies, so that is what I really need it for. And it will make the trip up to Brisbane manageable. So I've got a radio, I've got an antenna. How do I connect the antenna up? And also, how do I power the radio? For power, I don't have power up there already. My family does exist up there, but I don't have any of my equipment up there, so I am actually going to bring no power. When I get up to Brisbane, I'm going to buy a battery similar to this from Bunnings. Oh, it's a bit heavy, bring one of my power connectors. Very dodgily done power connectors. Literally cable from Jaycar, and this is really heavy. Connectors from Jaycar as well that just screw on, and then the bolts are just from Bunnings. So it's this is a cheaply done job that probably should make it a little bit more quality than this since we're dealing with power. But anyway, I'll be buying a battery when I get up to Bunnings in Brisbane. I'll use it up there, and I'll just start using it from now on every time I go up there to visit. It can just stay there. Can't bring batteries on planes up at a certain size. And this battery size here is well and truly above that size. That's not allowed on planes. So yeah, I'll be buying that up there. For the connector cable, I will be using some generic RG58. This is the RG58 I'm going to bring. It's compact enough that I can probably just shove it in my suitcase right at the bottom. So not concerned about this. It's pretty standard cheap garbage cable. It'll do the job, and it will get me on the air. Now, that's pretty much it. Got the radio, got the antenna, got the connection to the antenna, and then we got power. That's it. That's all you need. This will keep me sane for 2 weeks while I'm up there until I get back here, and then I've got all my stuff again. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I really have for you. If you do have any questions, put them down below. I'll answer them. Thanks for listening.